you again for staying tuned. Like I've been saying, we are at the ITB Berlin 2024. In this segment, I have Lulu Rasebotsa, who is the CEO of Air Botswana. Basically, what I want to understand, and I brought it to this platform, what is Air Botswana's contribution in Botswana's tourism? I'll start with that question straight and foremost. How are you, Lulu?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you?
Are you good?
I'm good.
How have you been interacting? How is the event?
The event obviously is that where it's at a global stage.
Yeah.
It's the biggest tourism fair in the world. And that's why we felt it's important that as Air Botswana, we're here with BTO because our business, we're in the business of moving goods and people.
Yeah.
And so the tourism is really just that. It's about movement of people to go and see new places, to see new adventures, or even to participate in sport or whatever people are passionate about.
Yes. So we've been here for a few days now. How has been clientele and new business connections reacting?
I think it was
office?
really opportune for us to be here, particularly at this point in time, where as an airline, we are in the process of acquiring and adding to our fleet, which means by that we're going to increase our routes. So it's refleeting in order for us to expand our footprint, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. And at Air Botswana, being part of Botswana, we think we are strategically, geographically located to be that hub.
Yes.
Yeah.
Refleeting meaning that you are increasing Air Botswana's
We are increasing
flights.
our aircraft.
By how many you are getting new flights?
We are getting new equipment, and the aim is to get a minimum of 3 extra aircraft.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yes, and obviously with that means we create employment as well, because by expansion of a fleet it means you need crew, you need your pilots, you need your cabin crew, and obviously it means yes, we are impacting the economy of Botswana insofar as job creation is concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So you'll be getting extra new aircraft actually. What are your new destinations that you are going to include in that?
We are quite advanced in considering Windhoek Maun, and we are also looking at Maun Cape Town direct. We are looking at Gaborone Durban. We are looking at Maun Kasane. Yes.
So that's Cape Town.
We've always been in Cape Town,
yes,
but direct from Gaborone.
Okay.
But we are thinking it's important that we connect Cape Town with Maun.
From Maun.
Yes.
Okay. Who have been your competitors originally, and what is your current strategy to be above the game?
I think when you look at the Botswana landscape, domestically we are the only airline, we dominate.
Yeah.
But regionally, with Airlink coming on board, they are our direct competitors. Yes.
So exactly within your purview as Air Botswana, what do international tourists benefit from the packages that you do offer?
I think they benefit in obviously convenience of flying in terms of our pricing, which I think is really very competitive. And we are partnering with hotels to come up with package solutions. So I think that's the benefit that one gets from Air Botswana. Yes. And insofar as safety standards, Air Botswana maintains very high levels of safety standards. We are accredited to IATA, and we've consistently passed our audits insofar as safety inspections are concerned. We are compliant with our regulator, Civil Aviation Authority of Botswana. Yes.
Yes. I know that Air Botswana also participate in terms of issues of ecotourism.
Yes.
And your green energy. What exactly are you doing in that space?
What we are doing to really support green energy, or rather contribute to sustainability. Obviously, we have a huge carbon emission footprint by nature of what we do as a business.
Yes.
But we're driving digitization very hard to cut away paper and thereby preserving nature. Because obviously with less paper means less cutting of trees.
Yes.
We have embarked on also a huge recycle campaign in the office, where we make sure that we do away with plastic, we do away with paper, and really promoting the environment. That's what we're doing. We're also looking at how we burn fuel efficiently. Because when you fly an aircraft at a certain altitude,
Yes.
you'll burn less than if you fly at other altitudes.
When you stepped into Air Botswana, you found that at a certain level. What is your strategy to turn around what Air Botswana has been?
Yeah. So obviously, I think as a nation, we know that the airline has been struggling, both financially and just credibility.
Yes.
We're working very hard to make sure that we regain the confidence of Botswana. And I think this is what increasing our equipment is going to directly translate into. But the strategy going forward is to really try and become sustainable. And one might ask, and that's financially sustainable. One might ask, how do I plan to do this? We are solving for our employees. We are really trying. So there's 3 pillars. One is employee, creating the employee experience and creating a value proposition such that people know why they wake up and go to Air Botswana, such that our employees are excited about coming to work. I think once we solve for the people, we're able to solve for the second pillar, which is customer experience. I'm a firm believer that happy employees will give you happy customers. And the third will be digitization. I think one should have learned from COVID that going forward, paper is not key. We should digitize, we should use technology, and by that I think we'll create efficiencies. And all the time in what we do, we are going to have to work such that we do things the right way. By the right way, I mean we must maintain our safety standards. And at Air Botswana, I will not tolerate corruption.
Yeah.
So Air Botswana is going to be zero corruption.
Yes.
And we must comply with our regulators.
Yes. Quite interesting. The issue of digitization, I think maybe it slips my mind. Can you really break it down? When you say digitization at Air Botswana, what are the components of that, and what does it mean, and what value does it bring, and the benefits of it?
So historically, you'd know people used to have to call or go to an airport to buy a ticket.
Yes.
But now people are able to buy online.
Oh, nice.
We've enabled WhatsApp such that you're able to communicate via WhatsApp. And we are consistently enhancing our offering in that regard. We are looking at systems where we don't have to give you a physical boarding pass, where it can actually be through your phone and you're able to present it when you board. We are also making sure that in terms of our pilots, using technology, things like your iPads, moving away from the bulky paper, the files, even how we do our load sheets, making sure that we're able to balance everything through technology.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So tell me about this. We always have this discussion that Botswana really don't use airlines a lot. Is it an issue of pricing? Is it an issue of attitude, or just our social construct? And
I don't actually believe that Botswana don't use airlines, but definitely
mostly it's corporate.
It's corporate.
But for personal.
So you'll have seen that of late,
Yes.
we've actually embarked on customer education.
Yes.
We've been on BTV, we've been to the radios, we've been to all other radios that we have in Botswana
Yes.
to educate people about flying,
Yes.
to educate people about the fact that actually flying is much safer. It saves you time, it's safer travel. Like I say, we have a great track record. You are in Francistown in an hour, whereas you'd go drive for 4 hours. And when you look at the cost of fuel, actually, contrary to popular belief, it's cheaper to fly.
Yes.
So if you were to fly, say, to Francistown, invariably, you're going to spend around 3,000 pula just on fuel. Never mind how tired you're going to be after that trip. So it's really about showing people the benefits of flying. Because unless you demonstrate the benefits of flying, people will think flying is for the elite or it's for a certain group of people. But that's how people travel. Yes.
So I'm curious to know what type of equipment are you buying? Embraer?
If you've seen our adverts, because obviously we are advertising,
Yeah.
and it's very specific in terms of the pilots we are looking to recruit. And yes, we are buying Embraer.
Brazilian piece
Yes.
of equipment.
Yes.
Budget?
I can't share that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm very quite sure that when the day comes, you invite the media and share
Absolutely.
the necessary information.
Yes,
and
we'll
then
make
we get to,
we'll make a lot of noise.
No, it's a good move because I think Air Botswana for a while has been needing a revamp. And if we're in ITB Berlin right now and try to scout for new visitors and
Absolutely.
whatnot, we also need to up our game and ensure that we are properly match fit.
Absolutely.
And we can participate at a higher level.
And the engagements really have been very motivating.
Yes.
People are looking forward to the new Air Botswana. People are looking at us in terms of expanding our routes. So I think the opportunity is there. We just need to go and do it.
So tell me about Ma 74. I mean, I have a friend who was complaining just about a day ago. They missed by just 1 month to be a 74 and they wanted to be a part of this. What is this?
So it's all around innovation and how we market the airline.
Yes.
Doing things which are uniquely Botswana.
Yes.
As a demographic, Botswana recognizes 2 age groups,
Yeah.
Ma 74 and Ma 2000.
Come on, how about us?
But and this is something that's uniquely Botswana.
Yes.
So it's only a Botswana company like Air Botswana that can push a Ma 74 campaign. No other country can understand Ma 74, and therefore no other country can come up with such a marketing initiative.
Yeah, it's such a specific
Absolutely.
and unique. Yeah.
And because Ma 74 talk a lot across different platforms,
Yes.
when they fly Air Botswana, they are going to go out there and hype us and talk more. And to your point, when you say Botswana don't fly, Botswana will look forward to flying Air Botswana because of Ma 74.
Right. Okay. So what's going to be happening at the event? I'm in the 80s, so
So the Ma
jealous.
74 campaign is really around, if you are born in 1974, this year you're turning 50,
Yes.
you stand to gain a huge discount if you fly Air
And
Botswana.
Botswana is turning 50.
No.
No. So our democracy is more than
No,
50.
it's more than, it's particularly Ma 74 turn 50 this year.
Just that.
Yes.
I thought it was aligned with something to do with the country's independence.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's people born in 1974.
They are going 50.
They're turning 50
What's
this
special
year.
about turning 50? Anyway?
It's not so much about what's special about turning 50.
Yes.
It's only special when it's at the 74 that turns 50.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
Yes. And through that as well, we are also appreciating our people internally. So it's not just an internal campaign. If you go into the Air Botswana platforms, you'll see that just, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, we celebrated in 1974 in the office.
Oh.
We called the colleagues, served snacks. I spoke. The birthday boy spoke, or the birthday man spoke. He had a beautiful birthday cake in the Botswana colors. So we are really appreciating our people internally as well.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful. So, on the day of the event, last issue, on the day of the event, what activities are going to be happening?
But like I say, it's not a specific day.
Oh.
If you were born 1974 and you booked Air Botswana, you'd get a discount,
Get a discount.
because it's the year of you turning 50. It's not a specific day.
So
It's something that runs throughout the year.
throughout the
Yes. Of
How
2024.
I wish I was born in 74. This week is International Women's Day.
In fact, tomorrow is International Women's Day.
What day is it today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday. Oh,
Yes.
Friday.
Friday
Yes.
the 8th is International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And this year's theme is Inspire Inclusion.
Okay.
Yes. This really does resonate with us as an airline, especially because we are in a male-dominated industry. So you'll see that throughout March, we'll be celebrating our female pilots at Air Botswana. We'll be celebrating our female engineers to inspire inclusion and to also say to other females, it doesn't matter that we think it's a male-dominated world. We belong in this world and we deserve to be included.
Ah, quite interesting. Great. I think on International Women's Day, you and I will be traveling probably
Yes.
back to Botswana. And please, when you are having a cocktail at OR Tambo celebrating, please consider some of us. We support women too.
And which you should,
Yes.
because you are born of a woman.
True that.
Yes.
True that. Okay, as a parting shot, what would you like to add on and maybe...
I think as a parting shot, I could just say to Botswana, sub-Saharan Africa in particular, Botswana is strategically located to be a hub for air travel and rail and road travel. And I think let's look forward to the future Air Botswana.